Boston, right? Oh,
You said what now?
John is north of Boston. I see John north of Boston. He's got his, but he has his mic looks like it's off. So I think you and I are the only ones talking. So where are you in California?
Hi, John.
Where are you in California? Oh, there you go. There's John. Where are you in California, Mimi?
John is north of Boston. I am in Los Angeles County.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's better than being in the Ukraine.
True.
Definitely an improvement over that.
Just made a donation. Our organization just made a donation on behalf of everything that's
Really
going on.
wonderful. That's really wonderful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We're going to have to fly some of those people here in the United States. There's no doubt about that.
Man. Right. So yeah, we're supposed to have a feature tonight. Her name is Rose. She is a regular. She has hosted our kids reading and writing workshop that we have on Friday. We'll see if she'll pop in. If not, I'm creating a list. So what we'll do is everyone will take 3 to 5 minutes and do a poem or a song, or it's open forum, so whatever they would like to do. And then we'll go
Sounds
one or
great.
two times. Yeah, awesome. It's live streamed, so I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can eventually monetize and figure out what to do from there. Visit our website, all of those plugs, follow us on Instagram. Even though we don't have an Instagram account, pray for us. All of those amazing things. Stay encouraged. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to see if I can find a poem.
All right, let me put my guitar away so I don't disturb anybody.
I'm enjoying that, actually. Okay. So I would just do a couple lines from a poem. Summertime just feels like another phase I have to get through. I just can't life without you. What's life without you? Life without you feels like life without you. These summers repeat, I'll give you all of me, even this heartbeat. All right, so that's a snippet of a poem. I think that poem was published inside of a nonprofit organization. Well, I know it was actually. So she creates journals every so often. I'll have to find her email. If you guys are interested in being published, reach out to her. I'm also going to begin creating a newsletter. So for this newsletter, hopefully the goal is for us to create one in July to have our first newsletter. And it's just going to be 1 page. And hopefully there will be 3 poets or writers. And it's in between 50 to 70 words. So if you have any poems or any snippets of poems that you would like to incorporate in our first newsletter, please do email us. Okay, I'm drinking coconut water.
Okay.
Amazing. All right, so let's get to the list. Mimi, I'm gonna have you go next, and then Bill, I'll have you go after Mimi, okay?
That's good. Sure.
All
I
right.
came prepared today.
Hey, you sure did, because you was on time. You
Yes.
was kind
I got
of
a sitter, guys.
nudging
I'm
me
like,
to get it together.
can everybody hear me? Because my phone's kind of cutting out sometimes.
You sound good.
I sound good. Okay, awesome. Okay. So this poem is called My Time Matters Too. I know you woke up this morning and your mom was moaning, groaning about dishes she's going to make her mission to clean later. And baby, you got layers. So I know you woke up this morning a little horny for some cracking for your back and some peace for your little man. But my time matters too. So grand, standing there in the shower. I know you were busy when you said you would call me back in an hour. And by busy, I mean cleaning out your car for the third time this week because for some reason the kid that's all the way across the sea causes you to never keep it clean. But my time matters too. And boy, do I get work. If I had a nickel for every jerk and Barbie who told me to do more, honey, I'm sore from soaring there. Though my mind is reeling from bore, can't take no more. But I've concealed it with a smile. The hoax is mild and the facade could run longer than a mile. I take this style, it piles on, and I mix it to run my wiles and make work for me in this realm. You don't see me scooting from the helm. I know it may look easy, it may be tough, it is not, but my time matters more than yours to me. And my mind travels flawlessly past the bull and britches that try to hold me with stitches. I'm breaking out the sore spot. You might want to stay out my kitchen. And if you know he is tripping, I mean, you know you tripping. Because God was straight up gifting when he blew me in your direction. You might just want to get your skin checked. I'm not hung on Vex Rex, but my time matters too. And if you can't get that through your thick skull, if you keep your clock hanging neatly above my pedestal, it shall come crashing down around me. Won't matter if after you chose to take a knee and take time for need, the underlying atrophy will grip at my soul and I'll be old, waiting on all the time you took that mattered.
Wow.
And I only had one, so you guys can go.
Okay.
Okay. That was a good one. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the time limit is what for me?
For the first round, it's in between 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes. So I gotta make it a short one.
Well, we have a short list today, so do your thing.
I'm sorry?
So we have a short list today, so go ahead and do your thing. Take
Oh,
your
so I don't
time.
have to keep it at 3 minutes then? Because I got a song that's kind of like an anti-war song that I wrote. Sure, I thought it would be appropriate, but it's
Uh-oh.
longer than 3 minutes.
Okay.
Let me just do the blues. I'm gonna walk you home, baby. So slow. I'm gonna walk you home, baby. So slow. I ain't gonna rush. I ain't gonna take no bus. That's for sure. When I was a younger man, I walked so fast. When when I was a younger man. I walk so fast. Now I'm way past 21. I want my walking glad. I'm gonna walk you home, baby. So slow. I'm gonna walk you home, baby. So slow. Ain't gonna rush. Ain't gonna take no bus. Hey, that's for sure. That's blues. I lose everybody?
Oh, we are here.
That was
bouncing.
awesome.
Yay. There were parts of that I was so certain that you were gonna break out and do spoken word. Loved it. Yeah.
But I want to ask one question before I'm off the, Forever, what's your name? Forever S7. What's your name? I'm sorry. You are?
My name is Rayanne.
Rayanne,
Yeah.
sorry, Rayanne. Okay, so if I sent you I've written quite a few songs, so I could send you the lyrics, and then you put them in your newspaper, right? Your paper, your publication.
Yes.
All right, good. Let me do that. Let me send you a couple of. I wrote a song. It's called Badwater Valley. That I think might be appropriate for the times we live in.
Yes, I said our website is in the chat, and then my email is in the chat as well, our email.
Good, I'll do that.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing the publication and the newsletter. So
Sure.
we're going to keep each one to like in between 50 to 70 words. So it would be snippets, but I'll try to cut it off at like a good point.
Good,
It's not
good.
like a cliffhanger that they don't understand, you know? Awesome. Thank you. Okay, up next we have John.
How about a little William Shakespeare? Sonnets. From fairest creatures we desire increase, that thereby beauty's rose might never die. But as the riper should by time decease, his tender air might bear his memory. But thou, contracted to thine own bright eyes, feedest thy light's flame with self-substantial fuel, making a famine where abundance lies, thyself thy foe, to thy sweet self too cruel. Thou that art now the world's fresh ornament, and only herald to the gaudy spring, within thine own bud buryest thy content, and tender churl makest waste in misery. Pity the world, or else this glutton be, to eat the world's due by the grave or thee. Sonnet 2. When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery so gazed on now will be a tattered weed of small worth held. Then being asked where all thy beauty lies, where all the treasure of thy lusty days, to say within thine own deep sunken eyes, were an all-eating shame and thriftless praise. How much more praise deserved thy beauty's use, if thou couldst answer this fair child of mine, shall sum my count and make my old excuse, proving his beauty by succession thine. This were to be new made when thou art old, and see thy blood warm when thou feelst it cold. Sonnet 3.
Beautiful.
Look in thy glass and tell the face thou viewest. Now is the time that face should form another, whose fresh repair, if now thou not renewest, thou dost beguile the world, unbless some mother. For where is she so fair whose uneared womb disdains the tillage of thy husbandry? Or who is he so fond will be the tomb of his self-love to stop posterity? Thou art thy mother's glass, and she in thee calls back the lovely April of her prime. So thou through windows of thine age shall see, despite of wrinkles, this thy golden time. But if thou live remembered not to be, die single, and thine image dies in thee. So wrote William Shakespeare.
Wow. In Sonnet 1, there was a line, to thy sweet self too cruel. Is that what you said? Is that what he said?
Let's get it up and make sure I get it right. Kind of hard to,
Right.
let's see. Thyself thy foe, to thy sweet self too cruel.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that because sometimes I can be my biggest critic at times. And yeah, I felt that, which is good to hear that from the OG, like Mimi.
Well,
Original, you know.
sometimes good to be your best critic, but never good to be your worst enemy.
Yes. Yes. Well said. These are true facts. Thank you for sharing that.
You are welcome. Thank you for hosting.
Well, you know, I try. All right, so I guess I'll do another poem, and then we'll go through the list again. So get your pieces ready, because Bill, you'll go after me. So let me see what poem I am going to do. I'll do a snippet of the poem that I was just reading. Okay. I think about how my chances may be slim. Then I dream about romance and him. Summertime just feels like another phase I have to get through. When did I become this hopeless romantic? I hope less, I feel hopeless, trying to shake these premonitions of me in the white dress. If it's you for me, I want you for me, nothing more, nothing less. Summertime just feels like another phase I have to get through. The weather changes, we on the same page, and I just want you happy. Nothing more, nothing less. And that was the snippet of that poem. While Bill gets his piece together, I just want to say thank you to everybody who was watching us on YouTube live stream. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can eventually monetize. We may end up branching out, but you know, hey, for now, subscribe to the Forever Sevens YouTube channel. I post pretty much all of the events that we've been hosting. We've been live streaming them. So we have workshops, we have poetry games that we just hosted, and all of it was streamed via live stream. So that means, you know, if you ever want to take the time and play poetry games by yourself or amongst others, you can go to our YouTube channel and yeah, and stream it and be there all over again. I think that's all I have for right now. Would you like to perform another piece?
I would, I really want to, I want to say how much I appreciate the opportunity to play, really. I like what you're doing here, and I hope to participate more. I got to tell you, it's such a pleasure to be able to play an open mic without having to drive to Manhattan. I swear to God, I'm getting help. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna change. Trust me now. I'm on my way. You're gonna see. I can't see anything. I swear to God. I'm gonna make it. I've got to shake it. I'm gonna break it. I'm not gonna lose everything. I don't ask much. I can't see the sun. My child's gone out of control. I'm broken cold. I swear to God. I'm getting help. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna change. Trust me now. I'm on my way. You're gonna see. I can't see anything. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Wow.
Yay, Bill.
Amazing. That's up to you. Wow, that harmonica, that was amazing.
Well, thank you.
Yes. And to play them both at the same time, I could barely, what is it? My stomach.
Well, I don't, I don't want to push. I don't want to push, or I hate those people that talk about, buy this and get this and get the other thing. But I do have a CD that's on Spotify. So if
Drop the
anybody has,
link.
it's Bill's band, and the Spotify is called Basic Tracks. So feel free.
Yes, we have to. We have to, again, the things that we're doing. And we as artists, or just as people in general, we got to support the arts,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sometimes
so-
people promote stuff, I get annoyed, I don't want to promote, but it's something, I feel like you guys are so intimate, it's almost like you're friends. It's not really the same as
Yeah.
when I get in front of a crowd with a microphone or 30, 40 or 100 people there, I don't feel it, by the way, buy my record. I never feel good about that, but this is different, this is a different, a very different vibe, and I like this a lot, I really do. I intend to be back. I do a lot of my songs with you guys.
So we anticipate our billions.
So who's next?
So who's next? Oh, our feature is here. The feature for tonight. Rose, how are you feeling?
Hey y'all, I can't stay for too long, but I definitely do want to share a quick poem. This one,
Okay.
this one is called Mermaid. Mermaid charade, I made this bubble just for you. Underwater flower, lilies open too. The light and kind is showing me. I'm the water on the shining sea. I'm the clean refraction, see. I'm hiding, but I mold the scene. Imagine me in high up places, but I'm barely above the sea. Walking lines, defying levels, learning how to use these gills to breathe. Imagine me in high up spaces, but I'm barely above the sea. Walking lines, defying levels, learning how to use these gills to breathe. And that's all I remember. It's longer than that, but that's all I remember at the moment.
Yay. Awesome. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, and I'll send you a text and an email. Everything worked out perfect because I think you were supposed to be the feature tonight, but Bill just promoted some of his music, so that means we could kick that into Bill's fund and feature you on the 28th, possibly.
Yeah, sure. That actually works out better because I actually do have to go right now.
Okay. All right. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
I'll send you a text.
Yeah, sorry about that. Bye, y'all.
Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Okay, so John, you're up next.
How about some E.E. Cummings?
Yes.
Oh, sweet spontaneous earth, how often have the doting fingers of prurient philosophers pinched and poked thee, as the naughty thumb of science prodded thy beauty. How often have religions taken thee upon their scraggy knees, squeezing and buffeting thee that thou mightest conceive gods. But true to the incomparable couch of death, thy rhythmic lover, thou answerest them only with spring. And another. Cummings. Anyone lived in a pretty how town with up so floating many bells down, spring, summer, autumn, winter. He sang his didn't, he danced his did. Women and men, both little and small, cared for anyone? Not at all. They sowed their isn't, they reaped their same, sun, moon, stars, rain. Children guessed, but only a few, and down they forgot as up they grew, autumn, winter, spring, summer, that no one loved him more by more, when by now, and tree by leaf. She laughed his joy, she cried his grief. Bird by snow and stir by still, Anyone's any was all to her. Someone's married their everyone's, laughed their cryings and did their dance, sleep, wake, hope, and then they said their nevers. They slept their dream. Stars, rain, sun, moon. And only the snow can begin to explain how children are apt to forget to remember, with up so floating many bells down. One day anyone died, I guess, and no one stooped to kiss his face. Busy folk buried them side by side, little by little, and was by was. All by all, and deep by deep, and more by more, they dream their sleep. No one and anyone, earth by April, wish by spirit, and if by yes. Women and men, both dong and ding, summer, autumn, winter, spring, reaped their sowing and went their cane. Sun, moon, stars, rain. And another, E.E. Cummings. Love's function is to fabricate unknownness, known being wishless, but love all of wishing. Though life's lived wrong side out, sameness chokes oneness. Truth is confused with fact. Fish boast of fishing, and men are caught by worms. Love may not care if time totters, life droops, all measures bend, nor marvel if a thought should weigh a star, dreads dying least and less that death should end. How lucky lovers are whose selves abide under whatever shall discovered be, whose ignorant each breathing dares to hide more than most fabulous wisdom fears to see, who laugh and cry, who dream, create, and kill, while the whole moves and every part stands still. Would you like another?
Yes, we would.
Let's see. Since feeling is first, who pays any attention to the syntax of things will never wholly kiss you. Holy to be a fool while spring is in the world, my blood approves, and kisses are a better fate than wisdom. Lady, I swear by all flowers, don't cry. The best gesture of my brain is less than your eyelids flutter, which says we are for each other. Then laugh, leaning back in my arms, for life's not a paragraph, and death, I think, is no parenthesis.
Yes.
And a final Cummings.
Let's do it.
Somewhere I have never traveled, gladly beyond any experience, your eyes have their silence. In your most frail gesture are things which enclose me, or which I cannot touch because they are too near. Your slightest look easily will unclose me. Though I have closed myself as fingers, you open always petal by petal myself as spring opens, touching skillfully, mysteriously, her first rose. Or if your wish be to close me, I and my life will shut very beautifully, suddenly, as when the heart of this flower imagines the snow carefully everywhere descending. Nothing which we are to perceive in this world equals the power of your intense fragility, whose texture compels me with the color of its countries, rendering death and forever with each breathing. I do not know what it is about you that closes and opens. Only something in me understands. The voice of your eyes is deeper than all roses. Nobody, not even the rain, has such small hands. So wrote E. E. Cummings.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I am so appreciative. Shout out to the regulars, those who donate their time and energy and all of that good stuff. So thank you guys all for that. Yeah,
Well, thank you.
really would not be able to.
I
I
enjoyed
wouldn't
it
be
very
able to do
much.
this without your support. Likewise, whether it's you guys showing up, donating, all of that literally adds up. So I just want to say thank you so much. Continue to show up and support us in any way that you can, literally, any way, whether that's checking in, encouraging me, the case may be. I appreciate you guys all so much. Yes, I just wanted to
Well,
say
keep
that.
at it.
And yes, yes, and I will
So,
keep at it as well.
yeah, good. All right, well, thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm going to say goodnight. I assume that we're closing out. When is your next one?
Our next one is, let's see. Next Monday, the 21st.
Good. I'll
Yes.
try and make it. I'll look forward to being here.
Awesome.
And
Thank
hopefully,
you. Y'all have a blessed.
thank you. We enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. And
Yes,
I'm going to
and-
sign off.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.